Test, test. Okay, mic okay. Okay, I don't know how my default mic got set to something other than the mic that I literally always use, but mysteries of our time. Hello, good morning! It is a little after 8 here, so I think it's like 9 o'clock by the base streaming time schedule, and we're gonna play another journaling game. So today we are playing OPER by Nat20, who has helpfully provided, you can find it on the itch.io page, a story synth like play assist. So it has all these wonderful tools that you can see on the left side of my screen that flip you between the different days of the game and generally help you play. So that's if you're looking for something to play in the bundle, you should have access to that too. Well, you have access to that anyway because it's free online. But oh my goodness. But you won't have the guide for playing it. which we're gonna get into today. So today in Looper, we're gonna be taking our asses to the time loop. Topical considering all the various time travel and time loop stuff we've got going on this late spring / early summer. Oh, thank you. So we are playing through a week in the life of someone stuck in a time loop. So this can be played with 1 to 4 players. So I'm just going to be playing it solo. Apparently it's a little easier if you play it solo, but you could also get one to 3 of your friends and play it with them. So the introduction, you are a looper, a being stuck in a time loop, watching yourself and your home repeat this one forsaken week. Some loops you nearly make it through all 7 days before beginning the week anew. Some you only manage a single day before being thrust back to the beginning. All loops have a single thing in common. Each loop ends, and thus, in a way, begins with your or another's death. If you want your home to see beyond this week, each of you ill-fated loopers must survive it. So if you're not playing with the story synth template, you'll need a deck of playing cards with the jokers removed. If you'd like to play with other people, you know, like I said, there's you can bring up to 3 friends. And this is another game where you are taking turns answering prompts that are drawn from a deck of cards, basically. And I need to figure out how to arrange all this stuff on my screen so I can see it all at once, and also all your lovely comments. Okay, good, and my chat bot was working. Sick. Will I make every response a poem? Maybe not this time. We'll find out. I also write prose, so I'm flexible. My creative output is unbridled by format or genre. So let's see. I've got my little helper thing. I've got the looper document. I've got chat, which I'm gonna put over here. Also need my writing. There's too many windows. Okay, if I make the chat shorter here, then it'll work. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so the game is won when all the players successfully survive all 7 days of the week, so hence why it's easier for me to play solo. So it'll be harder / more grisly for anyone who decides to play with friends. So if you at any point realize your deck no longer contains enough cards to make it through the week, finish your current week, then answer your final light and dark prompts. You'll answer an additional dark prompt. So I think that means you eat shit. So there are a bunch of like playbooks, I guess, that you can play here. It's the Wizened. The Wizened who remembers all previous loops down to the minutest detail. The Prescient, who receives visions, forewarning of how their choices ripple and upset the flow of the future. The Sacrifice, who has the least fortunate fate. The week does not reset with your death. They're aware of time's disturbance. They recall each of their deaths and vaguely the circumstances that led to them. Ironically, this perhaps gives them the greatest power. They are the only one who can truly put their life on the line for those they care for. And the Fool, who remembers not the previous the prior loops, knows not the significance of their survival unless they're told. So they're just going along. So, it says you can choose to play the Sacrifice even when playing alone. If you do and you die during the week, continue drawing cards as though you were alive. If the rest exceed the necessary values for each day, you may choose to proceed to your final light and dark prompts. Your actions during life were enough to save your home. So you may also choose to play the Prescient when playing alone. If you do, When you select a suit at the beginning of the loop, all cards that suit are treated as though their value was 1 greater. The usual burden still applies. So I think that makes it a little harder for the prescient. So I think, so in this case, I think I want to play the Wizened, because that seems like it's easiest to play by yourself. Okay, answer the following about your home. A home can be anything: a house you all share, a backwater town you all live in, an online server you all frequent. What is the shape of your home? Oh. I kind of like the backwater town that you all live in. So, home, a small sleepy town on the border between states. Paid attention to by neither side. Let's give it a river too. Okay. At the end of each loop, the Wizened records the final card that they drew. In the following loop, they may treat a card that they drew as though it were that card once. However, in all loops following that one, the card is treated as though it has a value of 1. If you die in this way, respond to the following prompt. How do your memories burden you? Okay, so then we have all these suits. Okay. A week of 7 days. Each day a player draws a card. The value of the card must exceed that of the current day. So on day 1, all players must draw above a 1, which is pretty much guaranteed to happen since all the aces are removed from the deck. So on day 2, all players must draw above a 2, and so forth. If you beat the day's value, then you survive the day. All players who survive read the light prompt on their card, answer it, and then discard the card. If they please, they can choose instead to ask another player to answer. After all prompts have been answered, all players survived, they move to the next day. Any player who does not beat the day's value dies. Players who die read the dark prompt on their card, answer it, and discard it. In most cases, the week restarts from day 1. They move on to the next loop. A player may choose not to draw a card. Their character is given up hope on this loop. And they have to answer, if they die on that day, they have to answer the question, why have they given up hope? Upon starting a new loop, all cards in the discard pile are shuffled back. Okay, super. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is the introduction. Okay. Okay, preface, mechanics. I already talked about that. Loopers. It's me. Okay. I will be disappointed if I survive. If I survive the first loop, I will probably do multiple playthroughs. Okay, for one player, you'll need to draw 7 times. Okay. Okay. I loop in day to 1 in the loop tracker. Each time you complete a day, advance it to the next day. Cool, let's go. Right? It's like, it's such a funny descriptor, but I guess it's like, we all know what it means, even though there's not really like, even though the actual definitional word doesn't actually mean what it usually means in this case. Okay, so 2, what time of year is it in... So, what time of year is it? It's the late summer, also known as road construction season. It's sweltering hot and not in a way that feels warm or good. The local farms have been struggling. At least someone's selling popsicles out of a street cart. I could just answer these questions in like the shortest way possible, but that would be boring. So let's advance the counter. Who has been acting unusually recently? Also, man, I have been drawing like really close to the day number. I'm frightened. I'm scared. Who's been acting unusually? I'm inventing a character. My father's been acting unusually. He says he's going to work, but he keeps returning late and disheveled with dirt under his fingernails. Mom's worried. I don't know if if she's worried about the thing that she should actually be worried about. Okay. Day 3. 6. What recent change in you have those close to you noticed? That's it. This summer I haven't gone out as much. It's been easier to just stay by myself and think or read. Jenna says I'm being boring. Something doesn't feel right. And the construction sounds are a nightmare. Okay, day 4. What about yourself do you take the most pride in? For me, if you started going out, more people will be concerned. Yeah. Isn't that just the way for us internet people? I used to be that took a lot of pride in being on the soccer team and being the star of the team, but ever since my ankle injury, it's been hard. Man, me writing that and like, I did watch the first couple episodes of Yellow Jackets recently. A show in which they do not take their asses to the time loop, but maybe should have. I can still play, but not as effortlessly. Okay, day 5. Ooh. I am die. Any player who doesn't to okay. I read the dark prompt, okay. Who is responsible for my first death? Okay. Going down to the riverside to hang out alone, I saw some people meeting under the old bridge. I thought they didn't see me, but when I turned to go, something hit me over the head. Alright, loop 2 begins. Queen of Clubs. How has this week aged me? I've experienced death, I think. Maybe it was a dream? You're offered a difficult choice. What do you stand to gain and what do you stand to lose? I'm mulling over whether I should quit the team and believe the English teacher when he says I could says I could win an essay contest with my writing skills. I wonder if you can have the stream and start a golf bit open at the same time without going mad. Well, at least I'm a little bit more chill. I imagine that your other stream that you have open is not. I could submit something and see, but it feels like a big step. Alright, day 3. 2 of spades. Oop, I'm dead. What is the first thing you realize you must give up if you're going to survive? Oh shit, okay. Like, this time I don't go down to the bridge. This time I run into one of the guys that I saw down there by the big construction project headquarters. I tried to run, but my ankle gave out. Maybe I can't rely on myself like that anymore. Loop 3. Day 1. Nine of clubs. Of the things that used to bring you joy, what no longer does? Well, for one thing, I used to like going out to hang out by myself. Even if this summer didn't feel great. Now I'm worried that the guy's gonna get me. Somewhere in your home is touched by the supernatural. Oh, we're getting weird now. What's a good place that would be touched by the supernatural? Now I just decide to sit in our backyard by the ruins of some old fancy garden someone once put here. It's always felt like someone was watching me here. She gave me the willies, but feels safer for some reason now. Okay, day 3. What tragedy lies in your home's history? Great, I've already established a ghost. There's an old story about some girl dying here ages ago. Some people say it was disease before her time. Others say she died of a broken heart after being betrayed by someone she trusted. This is fun. This is fun. It's very like... Well, I run tabletop games for funsies on my own, so this is what I like improvising like this, but it's nice to have the prompts to go off of. I haven't actually played a journaling game like this before. I mean, well, I played Lightyears in an instant last week, which was a lot of fun. But the like non-poetry kind of like you're explicitly creating some kind of narrative is not something I've done before, and it's kind of fun. Anyway, I'm foreshadowing here. I don't know what I'm foreshadowing, but it sure is happening. Okay, day 4. 6. Oh, we're really going in on the home, huh? Yeah, there's some rumors too that she buried something in the yard or the house, but no one could find it. So eventually the owner just sold it for cheap to my parents. Okay, King, I'm getting nervous that I'm not gonna die. I want to get my ass taken to the time loop, guys. Someone who cannot comprehend your plight offers you comfort. How? Dad comes to find me in the back of the yard and breathlessly tells me that everything is going to be okay. He's dirty, like he was just in the old mines or something, or digging in the ground. I don't know what I'm still not entirely sure what I'm implying here. Okay, Jack, I might live. what do they have to offer me? My friend Jenna comes by and thinks I'm telling some kind of story or TV show plot, but she's excited to go on some kind of pretend adventure to figure out what's happening. Ah, shit, I survived all 7 days. I'm disappointed. Oh wait, should I have been removing? Oh, I should have been removing, well. I should remove the 2 spades on the second loop, but that's fine. That was funnier. Okay. I see my dad. Feels like other people have been in the house overnight. I wake up to see my dad talking to someone at the door, who I can't quite make out in the dark. I get closer and it's the guy who keeps killing me. I feel like I want more of a chance. I feel like this would in fact be a little easier to play with more people, insofar as I feel like I'd have more answers to what the fuck is going on in the setting by this point. And this time I have a friend helping me, so I can fend him off and get some answers. Okay, cool. So that is 1 full loop of the game. Oh, I should have answered the question, why can the home not escape this week? Okay, that's good. I should do I do all the questions if I'm playing solo. Okay. Okay, well that was cool though. I like the kind of generative story procedure because there's one thing that I really like, and I like having an element of randomness to role-playing games sometimes. Like there are a lot of games that I've played and really like where a lot of the where the tension is brought by some other element. Like I'm a big Churros fan, for example, and that doesn't have any dice. And like Belonging Outside Belonging games don't have any dice, and they do things other ways, be it like token economy or like other kinds of resources, or having a structure that promotes a kind of narrative progression. But I do, there's a certain kind of element of the unexpected that I really like. Due to having a background in theater LARPing, where sometimes it's like, okay, you're gonna try something, you're gonna roll the dice and you might fail. Good luck. So it's really fun to sort of like not know if I'm where the story's gonna go, and play to find out, even though I'm playing by myself. Okay, I'm gonna take a little drinky break. Before we do another playthrough, so. Oh, I hear my cat complaining, and I already fed her. I fed her like an hour ago. I think she's probably just upset because my wife is still asleep and not paying attention to her. Yeah, round yelling, soft yelling, baby shaped. Okay, so I'm gonna reset my loop counters. It's true. She is so round. She's just simply so circular. A baby. Oh. Oh. Oh, I just had to crack like my entire upper back. Don't be old, guys. It's not worth it. No, I'm kidding. It's actually worth it. It's actually pretty great. It's just the back problems. God. Oh, why? Okay. So now I'm gonna come up with another place. Let's say it's... Okay, so... You know, it's funny, I see a lot of plots in anime that are about, like, saving your high school, which doesn't have enough students. And I cannot think of... I can't... It's like... American high schoolers would never save their high school. They wouldn't do it. Well, in some places they might, but... I feel like it takes on a different cadence. It's like no one would start a band to save their high school. So I'm thinking of various types of ways that you could characterize home in this case. Counterpoint, Mormons? Well, they probably... I feel like religious schools are a little... take on a different cadence in this case. Okay, so what is a fun shape of the home this time? If I had more people in the chat, I'd be like, chat, tell me tell me the answers to these questions. Let's say, okay, it could be a house we all share, a backwater town you all live in, an online server you all frequent. Or an anime high school. Say, I'm gonna make it a secret magical cops in the woods where strange things happen. Oh yeah, I should play a different guy this time. Maybe I'll play the fool? I don't know. I'll decide. What is the name of your home? What would someone name their weird magic grotto? What makes your home unique? The last focus of magic in this wider area that people might want to get their hands on. So we're going for a very different genre this time. People do want to take its power for their own. Okay, so... Let's see. Maybe I'll play the Fool this time. All cards are treated as though their value was 1 greater. However, all kings are treated as though they have a value equal to the current loop number. Oh right, I forgot to also answer the death prompt. Okay, this time I'll actually get it right. Oh wait, no, that's day 1. Okay. Something in your home frightens you. What is it? Okay. It also, I guess, has a strange creature portal. Not 9, which is a 10. Who do I seek the approval of? You're protecting this place as my mentor did before she passed away. Protect this place as my mentor did before she passed away. I could never get her to give me a word of uncomplicated approval, but I hope she would be proud. Day 3. Who in your home does wrong by you? I guess we're witches now. I'm making this about witches. One of the other witches in this area doesn't like me and thinks that I shouldn't be the guardian of this place. Mormons and witches. The next urban fantasy novel be a hit. There we go. So I'm pretty sure she's trying to cause me problems. Okay, that's a jack. One oddity that the people in your home see as normal. Okay, let's give this something that someone would want to steal. So no one ages or dies as long as they stay there, and all wounds are healed. People can do dangerous things there easily and widely, and return from deadly wounds. Okay, so 10 of clubs. What fixture in your home has been around longer than anyone there? The lantern and the post in the center of it. It's the oldest fixture. The post is said to be the staff of the witch to find the place. The lantern never goes out. Okay, day 6. Oh, close. Spooky. Something dear to you is not present in this loop. What is it and how does not having it affect you? I haven't seen my familiar in days after sending it to run a routine errand. I think it would take some time, but not that much time. I won't hire to do everything on my own, especially patrolling the borders of the far place. Okay, so day 7, I have somehow survived the time loop. Which is to say it didn't actually loop at all. Or well, I guess possibly this is this could be treated as the first loop after my first implied death. Find yourself somewhere you have fond memories of. How does it offer you solace? I wander into a memory of my mentors. She left some behind that float freely through the fireplace. In it, I see who killed her. Okay. Let's see. What would be good? I feel like the Fool's maybe like too easy. It's like it's very easy in solo play because all your numbers are counted as one higher anyway, so it's harder to die. Man, the sacrifice can just fucking kill someone. To end the time loop on day 7. That's funny. Maybe I'll try playing the sacrifice next solo. I could do one of each. Anyway, so has anyone out there played other games from the bundle? I know there's a couple people in chat who've been playing them, so I'm curious to hear if there's some good stuff that I haven't seen yet. Because I know there's a handful of games where I'm like, oh yeah, I definitely have to play that, or I already owned it, and I was like, oh, I should play that. I'm doing mostly all writing games for my streams, although it turns out I have more slots than I have writing games, so I may have to, like, actually play video game. Either that or convince someone to play a two-player game with me. Oh, wait, today we are listening to, for some reason I can't hear it, but the audio meter is working, so I presume you can. We are listening to Chill Hop's, which mix is this? Chill Hop Essentials Fall 2021. Which you can get from chillhop.bandcamp.com. They just came out with their summer mix for 2023, so that's also a good one. I used to get all the vinyls for them, although since I started running out of vinyl storage space, I've cooled my jets a little bit on every single Chill Hop release. Yeah, I can see how, because I know the kind of structure for this, it's like I want to say one of the originators for this kind of structure was like Alone on a Journey, and yeah, I think there's a lot of potential in games like this as far as like coming up with narrative prompts and letting people interpret those to make a story, and I think that's a lot of fun. Maybe I'll try making one sometime. I know a lot of people, like, For the Queen is supposed to be, I played it once, and it's also supposed to be a really good intro to getting your friends who are not so into role-playing games to maybe try out a role-playing game, because it's all prompt-based. You just draw cards from a deck after deciding who your guy is. And yeah, it was really fun the last time I played it, so. The rest of today, I want to, like, there's a writing project that I'm working on, that I've been working on off stream, and I need to, like, really make myself sit down and think about it, because I keep doing this thing where I sit down and I'm like, yeah, I'll work on it, I'm just thinking about it, and then I end up doing something else, like reading something really long on AO3 or playing Picross games. Okay, so let's see, let's make up another home. We are going to be the sacrifice this time and see how that goes. Okay, we're going with the haunted group chat. What's a stupid name for a group chat? I have many of those. Have I? Yeah, I've got the Picross too. I started playing it because I was like, what is it exactly? And then I found like a randomizer where I just like, whenever I'm bored, I just play through the randomizer Picross puzzles. Although I've also there's actually a game on itch that's like shoot, what is it called? Charm Studies, that's what it is. That's also a Picross game. It's very short. It has some very simple Picross puzzles, but it's very cute. About a witch who is trying to learn how to do charms by Nom Nom Nami. Or at least I'm pretty sure that's who made it. Yeah, random online Picross generators are so dangerous because I lose so much time to them because I just go like, okay, fill in the lines, good job, I'm a winner. And then I just end up losing several hours to that sometimes in the same way that I can do to like stuff like Tetris. When I was out of town for work a few weeks ago, one thing I did, because I didn't have a laptop the first day because I was getting my work laptop the next day, I downloaded like a couple Picross games and was just like doing those in my room. Just one more game. Yeah, no, it's fucking horrible. It's horrible. It's like at a certain point I'm like, is this a coping mechanism or is this like a maladaptive coping mechanism? But it's very fun. Okay, I guess this playthrough is about digital dark age and archival problems. Okay, so we've got the haunted group chat. We've reset the counter to day 1. This time I am the sacrifice. What do you aspire to be, and what has always stood in the way? Okay, so I want to be a professional singer, but how many people actually get to do that? But at least all my friends from college in the group chat are cheering me on. Even so, though, it's hard to practice when I barely have time or energy. Day 2. Let's see, my college friend Miranda gave me a beautiful polished rock. A really cool rock. Beautiful polished rock that she brought back from vacation. I hold it in my hand when I'm worried or upset. Diamonds. My friends are always there to respond, mostly. They've got their own worries. Wow, okay, my hand was not on the right keys. Got their own worries, but they're at least willing to lend a sympathetic ear, I hope. You have a place in your home that few else do. What is it, and how did you come to find it? I feel like that's kind of hard to answer about something like an online server that you all frequent. Here, I got an idea. So we're really into like flavored seltzer water in this house, and usually we get LaCroix because my wife really likes it, but we've started getting Polar recently, and I really like the strawberry watermelon flavor. It's very good. And realize that there's a separate log of messages with each individual person. Okay, I'm making it spooky. There's a ghost in this Discord DM. I've spent more time digging into the settings than anyone else in this chat and realized that there's a separate log of your messages with each individual person. There's new messages from Miranda, even though, well, she's not here anymore. Dun dun dun. Queen. Someone dear to you makes a sacrifice that prevents your untimely demise. What is it? Good lord. Who gets eaten by the computer? What's a good name? Okay, I don't know what's happening in this, this story anymore, but it's a DM that eats people and messages and memories. There's something you cannot stand to lose. Your life does not have meaning without it. What is it? I feel like possibly like I consider maybe taking out the face cards for solo play or something like that, because I want to die. I want to eat shit. The chat regurgitates every unkind message, every argument, every terrible thing any of us said in private to another about the others. And something about it feels like it's putting enormous pressure on my mind. Is there really friendship here? Are we anything other than a disparate collection of misfits? I survived, but at what cost? Okay, so the last one would be the prescient, since that was theoretically the sacrifice. So I'm just gonna take a quick little break to drink some more water. Oh. Yeah, but as far as other games that I want to play from the bundle, not necessarily on stream, I want to actually get through Coquette Dragoon, because I keep meaning to. Open Sorcery. There's one about doing gay crimes that looks kind of tonal. That looks really funny. So I want to try it out. I'm also I might do someday where I just like play through a bunch of Bitsy games or something like that, because I found that Bitsy games are actually really charming to me. It's one of those it's one of those things that I want to learn how to like make Bitsy games, or like I figured it out. I just want to have like a good thing to put into a Bitsy game. Yeah, it's been really great to see all the enthusiasm for games in the bundle, though. Especially because a lot of it's like, you know, there's a lot of very experimental kind of stuff in there, a lot of like very like art game stuff, and it's just neat to be able to see people picking those up and taking a look at them, especially because there's a lot of ideas that I have that are more like artsy. And I'm like, I don't know who would actually play this, so. Hey, maybe next year I'll submit something, who knows. Okay, so I'm just gonna stretch a little bit more for people who aren't usually in my writing streams. I usually have like a 10-minute break between writing sprints, and it does kind of feel like I'm doing a little bit of a writing sprint here. So stretch those hands if you're doing something. Make sure do your anti-RSI stretchies. Get your water, get a snack. I already had breakfast. So, since when did Genshin Impact add Hatsune Miku? Or at least this looks like Hatsune Miku. Okay, let's take our asses to the time loop one more time. Let's fucking go. Okay, this time we are going to be the prescient. I'm going to pick, spades for the first loop. What is our home this time? A local moldering arcade called Planet Video, where half the letters have fallen off the neon sign. Make it read Plan VI. Who knows? That might be ominous. What makes our home unique? The ancient arcade games still run, and there's no supervision. City's trying to knock it down for being a nuisance property and also abandoned. Okay, loop 1. Day 1, let's fucking go. What is something you do not have that most others do? I don't know how I decided all of these are about, like, kids who seem like they would be in an 80s movie, but it just is where my brain went. I don't have a bike, so I have to walk all the way to Planet Video. To school, which means everyone else has gotten all the good games. Good games first. I get, which means everyone else has gotten all the good games first, and I get like the oldest, boringest game that's like basic ass Space Invaders. How did I make this place your home? When I got told about it, I wasn't sure about the place. But after my parents split up and neither wanted to pay attention to me, I ended up here. Just have a place to be. Okay, 3 of clubs. Someone else has something you covet but cannot have. Dan, one of my friends, has Dan, one of my friends, has a really cool knife that flips open and closed. I want one, but probably my parents wouldn't care if I asked. And I have 4. King of clubs. Of course, I declare a suit, and then I never draw anything from that suit. Something is not mundane proves to have value beyond its worth. How do you use it? This is what I've been told. At least it's what the guy told me. The arcade game I keep getting stuck on is actually an old legend. It's actually legendary in the industry, and a lot of vintage collectors would kill to get it. Oh, I can hear baby yelling downstairs. Cats. Okay. A lot of vintage collectors would kill to get it. I just kinda like playing it even if it's a little boring, but apparently I'm good. Okay, day 5, King of Spades. Okay, for once I get a spade and it's a high card. You recall a faint memory that gives you strength. What is it? Remember back when I first got invited and someone actually showed me this very game and how to use the controls and what that meant to me when I was going through a hard time. Okay, Queen of Spades. Something about these loops that only you know. What is it and how did you come to know it? The developer actually stands to profit a lot from the sale of all the machines. After the guy mentioned how much the game I was on was worth, I started looking into it online. Okay, and there. Finally, I die. How have you come to feel about death? Okay, fucking looping. Taking her ass to the time loop. Let's go. Let's do clubs this time. Oh yeah, and also I have to say, I am prescient, so why is what you predicted inevitable? And I did die in my chosen suit. Inevitable because I didn't fully understand the situation. Actually, I accidentally slept up and have to explain to everyone that I'm a girl. Not looking forward to having this conversation in other time loops. Day 2. What practical and unusual item do you carry with you? It's the Queer Games bundle. Let's, trans girl arcade junkie, sure. What practical and unusual item do you carry with you? What is practical and unusual? My mom lets me down with a lot of miscellaneous safety gear when I'm going out. So I have things like, dental cleaning tools and a small suturing kit. That's normal. Thanks, Mom. 5 of Hearts. There's someone here you cannot trust but must rely on. Why can you not survive without them? The man who keeps giving me hints. I can't trust him. I don't know what he's trying to get at. I don't know what he wants. 9 of diamonds. What do you despise about your home? When everyone looks at me, here, I think they see what they expect and not who I really am, even though this is the closest thing I have to a home. Why do you keep going in the face of tragedy? Oh, I'm tired. Maybe I'll take a nap after this. Wait, seriously, why can I not hear my music? Did these headphones just die? I don't know. I'm like, I want to hear my music. Well, everyone tells me that I should keep going in the face of tragedy. And it's noble and good and right, and keep pushing. And that someday if I do, things will get better. Infant. Oh, time to die. You have a premonition of your end. You decide to visit one final place. What is it? Okay. The premonition that things are going to go bad. Why do I never get visions of how things can go well? I go up to the roof of the arcade to think about it, and someone pushes me off. I'll do clubs again. Increment the loop counter. What do you use to cope? 8 of spades. I've been pacing around the perimeter of the arcade to either that. Either that or lying down on the ground. No one can push me farther. Hooray! Hoping. Let's see, okay. 6. Who in your home are you willing to sacrifice to survive? Nate, who won't stop teasing me and who won't shut up with his stupid jokes. If I had a chance to throw him into this hell instead of me, I would. Now I have to like start checking that I'm not drawing a card a second time. There's someone here you love. How do they make this harder for you? I'm not sure if I love Tom or just really like him, but I can't explain anything to him because he'll think I'm crazy. But also I'm already feeling crazy. You've experienced so much pain. What walls have you put up to withstand it? I tend to ghost people before they can leave me, even if I'm not entirely sure they are in fact leaving me. Sometimes I just want to do that to the whole arcade group. You have people in your home who call you family. What is one of them like? Jackie's short and always wears the same baseball cap, but they're sweet and like a younger sibling to me. I can tell they don't have much support at home either. So I'm trying to be a good older sister. They're the only one who knows I'm a girl now. Okay, 10. I might survive this time loop. Something you do leave someone you care for hurt. What have you done and how has it changed your relationship with them? Oh, that's toughy. Tom wants to help me out and investigate what's going on. That's absolutely too dangerous. He might not survive. I'm the only one who I know is in the time loop. I don't know when it'll end. He's gotten a lot more distant. He doesn't go out of his way to talk to me. I think I ruined this. Okay, and I have survived the time loop. The machine I play was the first one there, and I'll be the last too, I hope. We've got to stay up bulldozing, and maybe someone coming to clean up. Make it nicer. The end. So that's I've played through all 4 playbooks. I feel like the most interesting runs ended up being the Wizened and the Prescient, so the bookends of the game that I played today. But I think that was cool. I'm playing some similar ones that involve card drawing as a mechanic with prompts for the next couple games. I'll be back tomorrow morning playing, what is it? What am I playing? Long Farewell, right, which is about I think a witch of some kind coming to terms with her mentor's death and making some potions also. Which sounds really neat. That one will be tomorrow morning, same time. I think I may also be adding something to the schedule on the 18th, since my plans that weekend cleared up, so I might see some of you there also. What else? Make sure and check out the Queer Games bundle if you haven't already. There is a pay what you want version where you can pay a minimum of $10 and get every single game that's in the bundle if you are not doing well financially. No shame in that. But it's a great way to get a big selection of works by queer authors about everything from like simple, just well put together games to games that are about queer experiences and personal autobio stuff. So I think I'm gonna end early because I've done 4 playthroughs. That's kind of a lot. Yeah, and thank you all for coming to the stream. Catch me tomorrow, same time, ass o'clock in the morning, and I hope you all have a great day. The next person who will be streaming from the Queer Games bundle, let me check, is Calamity Nolan. So twitch.tv/Calamity Nolan, going live in about an hour. So hope you drop in on them and to see more stuff. Anyway, have a great day, everyone. Happy Saturday.